So guys, this is why I hate the internet, bro. I feel like people, no matter what the situation is, no matter how serious an incident is, no matter who it is, the internet just does not care. They joke around about anything. And this Mikey Williams situation, as severe as it is, people really just have no chill. I mean, Williams, Mikey Morant, NBA Mikey Williams is gonna be playing basketball in jail, prison, gonna be the top ranked player. He's gonna be in the starting five with Morant, Amani Bates, all these dudes. Guys, like I said, everybody and their mama has their jokes, but let's take 2 steps back and let's talk about this situation. Now, Mikey Williams was actually arrested on April 13th and pleaded not guilty to multiple counts of assault with a firearm and shooting at an occupied vehicle during an alleged incident on March 27th. And it's honestly crazy, bro. This man is living in a $1.2 million home, bro, as a teenager. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That boy Mikey's really getting the bag. And he was also released after posting a $50,000 bail. And the part that everybody and their mama has been talking about and is making the most headlines is that this charge can carry a maximum of 28 years in prison. Now guys, please do not be one of those people that falls into the trap of not taking situations like this too serious. And I really want you guys to understand, at the very end of the day, forget all the jokes, forget we understand who Mikey Williams is. He's a celebrity, he's a top ranked guy and all that. At the end of the day, we're talking about a teenager that just so happened to be in a situation that he most likely had to protect himself in. You or me watching this video, I can 100% guarantee you that we were not at this specific situation. And I'm in no way, shape, or form claiming that I'm a detective, I'm Sherlock Holmes or anything like that, bro. But me personally, if I'm putting myself in the position of a Mikey Williams, the millions of dollars that I've been making, I have a chance to go to the league, I'm personally not just gonna shoot at a car that is driving off randomly. The only situation that I see myself probably doing that is if it has to do with something with self-defense. I'm personally not just gonna shoot at a random car that's driving off. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot to this story that we really haven't unpacked here. But at the very end of the day, bro, like I said, I know everybody's gonna have their jokes and whatnot, but please, bro, at the end of the day, we're talking about a teenager here. I feel like we all should keep Mikey in our prayers. I feel like we should not be jumping to conclusions like a lot of people out there. I personally respect Penny Hardaway, the coach from Memphis that actually recruited Mikey Williams. I respect him for honestly being a real one, not listening to the headlines, sticking with him. And he also gave the quote that he's not calling him guilty before that he's innocent. And you know, a lot of people do that, but for me, we're just gonna stay the course until we figure this entire thing out. Guys, like I said, me personally, I respect Penny for not falling into those headlines. I feel like a lot of coaches and a lot of people would just already give up just considering the image that people think that Mikey Williams portrays. I mean, we're talking about a guy who is 13, 14-year-olds, fully tatted, hanging out with all these rappers, these influencers and whatnot. And also the amount of money that this kid has been racking up ever since this man came out the womb. Bro, there's a reason why this kid has a lot of haters. And it's honestly crazy the fact that I know a lot of people really hope that he does get put in jail. But like I said, I feel like we all should keep our prayers. But I do think he is going to be fine at the very end of the day. In this article, it also talks about the next time that we should get some updates about this case. You can see that the case was actually postponed a few times now. But I feel like September 5th is the actual date that we should get some updates on whether or not Mike Williams is going to be playing for Memphis next season, how his future in the sport of basketball is going to be, and if he potentially, you know, could go to the NBA. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at the very end of the day, despite everything that I just said, I feel like we can all agree that this is a learning lesson, you know, for this man, Mike Williams. In my opinion, I feel like there's no reason why he really should be in this position in the first place. I mean, I really feel like it starts from who you're surrounding yourself with. Who are you hanging around? I mean, like I said, considering just who this man Mikey Williams is, I know he typically does walk around with security, but he's just a person and a kid that just has to have security on him at all times, at least in my personal opinion. But like I said, you're just not going to see certain players in these types of situations or even in news headlines or anything like that. I mean, just imagine getting an ESPN notification that this man LeBron James just shot 5 people, bruh, or somebody like Nikola Jokic, or who's some teenagers like Peyton Manning's son or Jared McCain or something. I'm just throwing names out there, bro. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys get what I'm trying to say, but like I said, you're not gonna see certain individuals, whether people want to call these people lame, they're not about this life or whatnot. But like I said, in my opinion, there's really no reason why Mikey should even be in this position. But like I said, I was not there. I'm just giving you my 2 cents on it. People can disagree, but like I said, that's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people, like I said, are going to be jumping to conclusions once they see that 28 years in prison thing. I guarantee you, bro, Mikey Williams is going to be fine. There's no reason why he's going to get convicted, and there's absolutely no way this man serves 28 years in prison. I think he's going to be let off the hook. From what I've been hearing, he's never been involved with the law or has done anything crazy in the past. And the fact that he's also still listed on the Memphis basketball team roster, like I said, Penny Hardaway still, sticking with Mikey Williams, I think that is a good sign. And we'll probably see Mikey Williams playing for Memphis next season. I know a lot of people think that his career is over and whatnot, but like I said, just reading through the lines, I think he is going to be just fine. Now, I know we've already seen the entire Memphis team kind of starting to practice a little bit. They're also going to be playing in a tournament in the Dominican Republic, I believe at the very beginning of August. And they also recently just got a transfer of Mr. Jellyfam himself, Mr. Javon Quinterly. He recently just transferred over from Alabama. I think he had a pretty solid career at Alabama, but the fact that Mikey Williams also showed his support and posting on his story that he just cannot wait to actually play in this backcourt. And I know a lot of people think that they are probably going to be one of the best backcourts in college basketball next season. Now, real quick before the video ends, I do want to give my opinions on this backcourt. Now, like I said, I know a lot of people believe that Javon and Mikey are probably going to be one of the craziest duos in college, but in my personal opinion, like I said, I gotta be honest here, I'm actually interested to see just how this is going to work, because I actually just don't think this backcourt is really going to gel and fit like how most people think this is just going to work. I mean, I just feel like their types of games, they really don't complement each other in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't really say that Javon Quinterly is a main floor general or a pass first type of player. I look at him more as a score option type of player. I mean, he only averaged around 3 assists last season, especially with the talent level that Alabama had last season. I mean, me personally, I think 3 assists is fairly low while also generating 2 turnovers per game. I'm pretty sure you watched this video, and a lot of people out there, we really thought that Javon Quinterly would probably be in the NBA. People looked at him as the best player in the Jelly fam, at least back in the day. He's actually going into his senior year. So the fact that he's still not in the NBA, he hasn't had that collegiate career that I know a lot of people anticipated. So I guarantee you, bro, he's going to be coming into this season trying to prove all the doubters wrong, trying to make it to the NBA. So like I said, I'm not sure how that type of setting is going to work with another guy like a Mikey Williams, who kind of has that similar type of play style. Yes, in my opinion, I think Mikey Williams could be a great point guard for this team. I think both of these players just have to lead by example, whether it is on and off the court. But like I said, they do have a very similar type of play style. I would say Mikey is probably a little bit better of a playmaker. If you guys remember, in his senior year, he was one of the best leading assist makers in the state of California. I know most of his career he has played the shooting guard position, but like I've been saying, and if you guys have been keeping up with this channel, Mikey Williams is definitely one of the more underrated point guards out there. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people this season with his leadership and also his point guard abilities if he does start as the point guard for this team. But I think more than likely he's probably going to be the shooting guard. Javon's going to be the point guard. But like I said, I'm not saying either of these players are bad players in any way, shape, or form. I think both of these players are NBA talent level players. But like I said, as far as the fit, this is just something that I'm going to have to see for myself if it's going to work. But I mean, I could be wrong. I honestly hope I'm wrong. I want to know what you guys think about this duo, if you think this is actually going to work. I'm most likely going to make a separate video about Mikey in Memphis, my expectations for him in college. Same thing with Javon Quinterly, if you guys want to see just his career path, how things went, why things went wrong, why he's not in the NBA. Let me know if you guys actually want that type of video, and also if you guys want me to break down this overall Memphis team as well. But guys, like I said, let me know what you guys think about this whole Mikey Williams situation. Do you think he's going to be fine? Do you think he's not going to be fine? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.